betrayed by his daughters, he railed, his wrists and ankles strapped to the bed by thick padded belts. He pulled in vain at the restraints, spit obscenities at his captors. His eyes bulged from a frail head that lolled on a skeleton draped with pale flesh. I couldn't believe this feeble man wrestled a needle from the brawny nurse and tossed it across the room. He rejected the treatments, refused to eat, willed this in one last great stubborn act. Though the prognosis was optimistic, he had no interest in the cure. The sisters whispered at the foot of the bed as the patriarch settled, mumbling softly. I heard them speak of Goldie, his wife of 60 years, how he would be with her soon. My mom and I just cleaned out the apartment we moved him into 2 years before. The same food we moved sat in the cabinets. He never opened the toaster my aunt bought him. His arm strained at the belt, his withered hand reaching, fingers pinched, face calmer. Take it, he gasped. Take it. It's yours. I looked at the empty fingers waving in the air. Fingers waving in the air, pinching a lost tooth, my first. A taste of blood where a moment before the stubborn tooth dangled. Grandpa looking down with brown, wavy hair, a knowing smile. Just before dinner, he asked to see the loose incisor, brought me downstairs to his dentist's office, and made to examine the tooth. He snatched it out, quick as a thief, then offered it back to me. I worried that my grandfather had cheated, that my tooth had not legitimately fallen out. So the tooth fairy would punish this transgression and withhold her nocturnal gift. The tooth between us, I smelled dinner, the exam room, the musk of sleeping pipes in a rack on his desk. I reach for the lost tooth. My grandmother calls from upstairs. I don't know, the older you get, the more you start writing poems about when you were young. This one is called 1974. The new drug awareness lectures worked. Thanks to the pictures they showed us, we were well aware of what drugs to pilfer from our parents. Bennies or barbs, we could make an informed choice. Nobody was dead yet, or even in jail. If the cops caught you with weed, you could watch them smoke it later, behind the bowling alley. When Saks was back in town, we could cop some real acid on little paper squares embossed with the caricature of Tricky Dick. Even our blockbusted town, our shut down their side, our side town, was transformed by the blotter on your tongue. Ernie and me sat on the curb for 3 hours while the neon sign of the Blue Ribbon Inn desperately tried to tell us something. We just found ourselves wandering down the overgrown side rail to the abandoned Frisbee factory toward the sound of Zeppelin blasting from the cassette player that never left home without Roger. Most of our fathers were shit-faced in the Lion's Den. Our mothers were at home with Valium and Mary Tyler Moore. The tape rolled from one wheel to another. Roger turned it over and hit play. In that hall of broken mirror, broken windows, where the outlines from scrapped machines scarred the floor like the chalk marks of a crime scene, we drank and danced and smoked and sang.